Welcome to Canada Day, the inclusive way. Yes, today we are celebrating, but we're commemorating our partners in this land. This is, and I'll put it up and read it to you, Old Man's Vision Place. Just across the water is an important place. It's where the bow and the elbow join, and where two cultures came together in the forming of our city. When the Northwest Mounted Police built Fort Calgary in 1875, they chose a significant spot. The Blackfoot say this is where Nappy, old man, created people. Nappy was traveling north and stopped to make a man from the mud of the riverbank. On his return, Nappy was surprised that he could talk to the man. The animals had taught him to speak. "I'm lonely," said the man. Nappy took more mud and made woman. For at least 8,000 years, indigenous people came here to hunt during the winter when the buffalo took shelter in the river valley. The rivers are where our community began, and they still influence our character. Friends, we're at the old man's spot on the river. We're at the place that man became man, according to the Blackfoot. And that's cool. And if you look in the distance, I'll zoom in on that, let's see if we can see it. There we are. Zoom in on that teepee. And that's there usually year-round as an inclusive thing. We try very hard here in Calgary and here in Alberta and here in Canada. I think for the most part, many people just want to see this land shared the way it was always meant to be. Nobody is meant to own the land, and that's why I have always had difficulty with saying Canada is ours. I'm proud of Canada, but Canada is just a line around a part of the globe. What really Canada is us, is the people doing what's right when we can. Friends, the next time you see me, it'll be me and Gord and Pasha at, oh boy, my grammar is horrible, eh? There's some people going down the Elbow River, but my grammar is horrible. Gordy and Pasha and I will be watching an indigenous band called the Inclusive Band or something like that, but I'll get more information when we get there, and we'll enjoy this day together. Meanwhile, I'll just walk along the river, friends, and we'll see you tonight. Peace. A little surprise interruption before I show you the videos for tonight. I wanted to tell you what a beautiful day it has been so far. Even though it's really hot, everyone's having such a great time. Down at the river, just people of all makes. That's how I want to say it. People of all makes. Down there just enjoying with each other, not by themselves separate. I'm seeing inclusivity. I'm seeing a new feeling of freedom. And you know what? Years ago, I used to talk about this stuff, and the kind of feedback I would get in YouTube, in comments, was vile sometimes and rude. And this video that I did yesterday, that you guys came back and just really watched a lot, wow, the feedback was incredible. And thank you, all of you all, for sharing in these ideas of inclusivity. Even this background that I point to right now it isn't me using someone else's culture for my own benefit. This is me celebrating their culture and letting them know they're a part of me as I am a part of them. So now let's see what we can put together for tonight. And I appreciate your time. Peace. Here we are, the whole hee-haw gang. And I asked Pasha to be cool, so that's his version of cool. That's his version. Anyways, friends, we're on the way down. I guess my daughter's already at the stage. There's a whole bunch going on. So I don't know what kind of recording I'll do. I'll just piece it together as we go. So you may talk to me. Yeah, there may be just a montage because I might get too busy with family. So peace and cheers.
Love and harmony.
What an absolutely incredible festival. I think the only thing I've got left to share is if I can make it that long, it's an hour from now, and there's going to be fireworks off in the distance up there. May make it, maybe not. But this has been so much fun. Lots of good music. Lots of just working together with other people, smiles, and you would think a white guy like me would feel out of place at this festival, and I feel totally at home. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Wasn't that fun? I return back to my lair, this wonderful backdrop, this wonderful feeling that I I I find it hard to describe, but I'm going to do my best. You see, as I saw us coming towards Canada Day and the finding almost weekly of new grave sites for the residential schools, I saw a sadness growing, and it hurt me. I am, for sure, without a doubt, a very empathetic person. I feel other people's feelings, not just people, but I noticed here society. I felt a sadness coming upon us. Here we were getting ready to exit this pandemic, exit this oppression, only to learn about more, and this time man-made, maybe last was too, oppression. And there was a deflating of what was growing. And then this Canada Day celebration, I saw notices, I saw a BBC article suggesting Canada Day should be cancelled. I saw articles all through the States that they're talking about cancelling. And once again, folks, stop listening to your media. I told Pasha, I says, let's use last night as a very good example that you cannot trust what the media tells you, because if you had listened to the media, you've got an awful lot of angry Aboriginal people that absolutely hate white man, and there is a rift, and they hate Canada. No, there were leaders of their nation there last night speaking to us, not just to them, but to us inclusively. They even said if there is any non-Aboriginal people out there, and I see many, many of you, congratulations for coming and being a part of us. We don't want to push you away. We want you to be a part of us and us to be a part of you. We had the mayor of our city there speaking to us about inclusion. We just had a bunch of people hugging and smiling and dancing and sharing, and not one person. I didn't feel out of place being white, and not one person felt that they were any color. It was just a bunch of people celebrating the freedoms that this country over years and years have given us, and sometimes incorrectly, and sometimes poorly, and sometimes even criminally done things wrong. Yet we respect and love our country, and when we see what's wrong, we don't hate, we fix. I'm now going to wind this down. It's been an incredible couple of days of putting these videos together. It's been an incredible couple of days of putting my soul back together, of teaching my sons the beauty of this world. Not Canada, let's include all you all. You're all Canadian. We're all Earthian. We're all human. My friends, I love y'all. Love each other.